What's up, people? Welcome back to Plants and Projects TV. And today we're at the pond again. Look how little this guy is. Can you see how small it is? And soon this will be a whole new stalk. As you can see, we have a whole bunch, and that's what we're talking about today. The offshoot of my taro plant, more commonly known as the elephant ear, and these are growing in my pond. So they are aquatic elephant ears. And I was just out here this morning and I noticed a whole bunch of new growth, so I thought I would share it with y'all. And I love it. Oh, I love it. So let me go ahead and get down in here so you can be up close and personal with them. There's another one. And these things are just popping up everywhere. I mean everywhere. Look how long this offshoot is. Goes all the way to this plant here. Okay, so over here we have two already have already sprouted leaves. This one will be sprouting pretty soon. Got more up here. Another new sprout, and this one's coming off of this plant in the corner. We have more that have shot up over the rock. You can see that one goes back to, I believe it's the larger plant, not this guy. This is an offshoot of this plant, the larger. So all these offshoots, every single one will eventually sprout leaves, which will then turn to a stalk, and then more leaves will eventually come from that single stalk, and then more offshoot will come from that plant, and so on and so forth. And then I'll have a million plants back here, and I may just be content, or I may need more plants. Probably the later. So I was out here this morning and I was checking out some things back here with my filtration system, my biofalls, and I noticed this guy. I mean, I've seen it, but I kind of thought it was coming off one of these offshoots from the side, but nope. It has fixated itself to the underside of my waterfall rock. If you look down here, you see I have roots. And let me get in here without dunking my phone. Have roots. And then if you look here, there's a new leaf, a second leaf. And that's getting ready to unfurl, it looks like. So I have a second leaf popping out from under there pretty soon. So from this plant, I have offshoot coming from under and behind the rock, coming up, and it shot itself over the rock here. And now it's just growing root. Look how nice and bright and clean that root is. And that's just from being in constant running water all day and all night. This runs 24/7. And check out this root system back here. Wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And that root system is supporting what is now going to be 3 leaves. 2 here, and these are, and another one getting ready to, well, not ready, but that one will be unfurled completely pretty soon, probably by tomorrow. So unfortunately this one has a little weight to it, so I'm having to prop it up over here to kind of keep these guys from touching the surface of the water until it builds some strength, and then it'll keep itself up. So I have more popping up back here on the rock, and same thing with all this offshoot over here. These will all have leaves pretty soon, and those leaves will turn into whole new plants. Now, for those of you that may have seen a few videos back, I actually propagated a couple of clippings from back on this corner, and I took one from here and I took one from down here, and they were a little smaller than these 2 guys at the time that I clipped them. So I clipped them, they each had a couple of nodes, and I transplanted it over in this section. And these 2 are new growth since I've transplanted it over here. The old leaves, this is one of the old leaves. They have last one to die off, and here's another one. And sorry about the lighting. I'm in the shade but trying to shoot into the sun. So this was another propagation, and you can see this one has a brand new leaf unfurling at the moment, and they are doing great. So we'll check back in on these 2 guys, see how they're doing in a month or so. But man, these guys are loving it. And keep in mind, my pond itself is, tomorrow will be 5 months old. Tomorrow being the 1st. October 1st. I filled this pond up on May 1st of this year, 2024. Also, the plants on the perimeter, including the plants in the pond, were all placed and planted after that time. So, not to toot my own horn, but I think the plants are, for lack of better words, I think they're digging it. They're thriving. The fish are happy. Getting huge. And that's where we're at. So until next time, we'll be back to check on these guys in the future. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Let me know in the comments. Feel free to share and like and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, peace out.